Hey, what's up? It's Zach, and this is another weekly video devotion. This week, I just want to talk about something short from Lamentations, and I just want to bring some encouragement to your week. And I think this is a really important verse, and I'm just going to jump right in. But before I read the verse, I want to give some context to where we're at. So, Lamentations is an entire book describing the calamities and the disasters that have befallen Israel um, you know, after the destruction of northern Israel and Judah, and they've been, exiled, and all these terrible things that have happened. And the author is here in chapter 3. He's recalling every bad thing that's happened to him. He's recalling all these terrible feelings and all these terrible emotions, and it's some pretty graphic stuff. He says in verse 4, "He has worn away my flesh and skin. He has scattered my bones. He has laid siege against me, encircling me with bitterness and hardship." It's not pleasant things he's describing. And it goes on and on and on until you get down to verse number 21. And verse number 21 is this really amazing thing that happens in the middle of book of this book of Lamentations, this book of sorrow. Right in the middle of this book, you have this little series of verses, and it's Lamentations 3:21 to 23, and it says, "Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's faithful love, we do not perish. For his mercies never end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Contrasted against the rest of this book, contrasted against the rest of the calamity and the terror that has befallen this man, whoever the author is. Some people think it was Jeremiah, but whoever it was, in the midst of all of this, in the middle of it all, he exclaims and he proclaims, "Great is your faithfulness, Lord. Great is your faithfulness." He recognizes that even in the midst of sorrow, in the midst of disaster, in the midst of pain and suffering, that the Lord still loves him, that his mercies are new every morning. And every time you wake up and you have breath in your lungs, then you have a reason to thank God for his faithfulness, that he has not destroyed us. And I think that's profound. No matter what we've been going through, no matter what we have faced, we can all say, in the middle of everything that we go through throughout our lifetime, "Great is your faithfulness, Lord." You think about all the good things the Lord has done for us all, and big and small things throughout our lives, and we can proclaim, "Great is your faithfulness." We can say, "I recall all these things, and I have hope because of them." It's an amazing thing. And I just want to encourage you today that the next time you find yourself in a situation where you feel down, where you feel like you're broken down and beaten down, start recalling all the good things that have happened to you, all the great blessings the Lord has bestowed upon you. Start thinking about the breath in your lungs. Start thinking about how you woke up in the morning and you got up. Start thinking about how you have sight, how you can hear, how you can touch, and how you can just experience life. And think about God's provision throughout your lifetime and say, "You know what? I remember all these things, God. And because of that, I have hope in your faithfulness for me. I see your love and your mercy in my life." So I encourage you to just view life in a different perspective when you're down in the dumps, when you're broken down, when you're in a dark place. Remember God's faithfulness, because he really is faithful. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. And God bless. See you later.